Many people have to deal with personal and health issues, true, but some have to contend with more than most. One such remarkable young woman was born just over 23 years ago. This is Annette Naudier's story. Annette has been a member with SpectrumEd since 2012. Born a seemingly normal, healthy baby, at the age of 3, the little girl couldn't be woken from a nap and was rushed to hospital where she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes and had fallen into a diabetic coma. This was the start of a long and trying journey for her and her family. As a type 1 diabetic, she was now insulin dependent, and this little girl had to cope with receiving insulin shots every 6 hours. And at the age of 4, she learned how to administer her insulin injections herself. Growing up, there were many times that she was in and out of hospital. Unfortunately, in her teen years, her eyesight was affected by the diabetes, and at 18 had lost her sight. SpectrumEd was able to provide in full for an operation that would possibly help regain her eyesight. The treatment was successful, and Annette was able to see again. To add to the immense challenge she already faced, in September 2014, she was bitten by a spider. With her diabetes, her body was unable to fight the life-threatening infection which resulted. To compound the seriousness of the situation, the antibiotics required to treat the infection would further damage her already compromised kidneys. She would require dialysis to sustain her for the rest of her life, but would have a chance of survival. Her wound required specialist care and surgical intervention over the 2 months that she was in hospital. Her wound was healing, and during this time she was made ready for and underwent dialysis for the first time. With much determination and finding a balance to manage her diabetes and dialysis, Annette was eventually able to go home. Her routine now includes having dialysis treatment every second day. She's doing well and remains determined, friendly, and optimistic. She is on the top 50 organ donor list, and the hope is that she will eventually receive a double kidney and pancreas transplant. This is Annette Naudier's story. When she joined SpectrumEd in 2012, it was the only scheme which would take her on with no waiting period or underwriting conditions. Up until today, SpectrumEd has paid more than R2 million worth of claims for Annette. Love and support can extend beyond individuals, family, and friends. And SpectrumEd has been the right choice for the right reasons for Annette.